Okay.
And I remember someone saying DrDisRespect got banned from Twitch because he was messaging underage girls on Twitch.
Why he said that?
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Everybody in my comments that was saying no to my comment to my DrDisRespect video, I know is punching the air right now because he did it. Let's get into it. So it was like yesterday or something, I released a video about DrDisRespect and the alleged reason to why he got banned from Twitch 4 years ago. And that reason was Doc was touching kids. And guess what? It was true. But no, sorry, I take that back. He wasn't touching kids. He was messaging an underage individual so he can get to the point to touch them. So it's almost the same thing. He's going right down into the same books in that video that I played in my other video. If I can't put it in there and it doesn't get copyrighted, I'll add it in here. If I don't add it in there, you already know, guys. But he's on the list. He is on the list. This guy is a total creep. Subscribe to the channel and like the video. This is an unfortunate video to make, but it is what it is, guys. We got to report the news. So for anyone in the comments who had that strong no, once again, let me know how you feeling now. Put it in the comments below, sorry, because I know this one's hurting deep. So without further ado, let us read this twit longer because it is freaking long. The Twitch ban. Hello, I'd like to make a quick statement. Let's cut to the fucking chase. As you know, there's no filter with me. I've always been upfront and real with you guys on anything that I can be upfront about, and I am always willing to accept responsibility, which is why I'm here now. Well, actually, you're here now because someone literally exposed you and they probably have more information on it. So before they expose it, you're going to do the 8 Mile thing and put it out first. That's probably what's happening. But anyways, let's carry on. First and foremost, I do want to apologize to anyone in my community as well as those close to me, my team, and everyone at Midnight Society Game Studio. A lot of people have been left in the dark about what happened yesterday with Midnight Society and I, and we made the painful decision collectively to have me step down. Did he? But our team is full of incredibly talented and good people that have high career ambitions and families, and I'd never want to jeopardize the culture we have carefully crafted. If you never wanted to jeopardize the culture, brother, you wouldn't have messaged an underage girl. Like, what I just never understand, guys, I could even try to go into their brain, as crazy as it is. I could try, because at a certain point we have to figure out why these guys do it, right? The rich individuals, essentially, you know. But at the end of the day, you have all this money, you have like a wife, you can get any girl who's above age, even if they're 18. Why the heck do you feel the urge to message an underage girl, even if they're messaging you? Don't you have 18-year-olds and above messaging you? Like, why just, let me just go down. Oh, there we go. That's right where I freaking like it. Like, anyway, sorry guys, we'll continue, and then I'll give my take afterwards. It's just, holy crap, man. Everything he says here is an excuse. I don't care what anyone says, how he comes out, blah blah blah. It's an excuse. He's a creep. But we'll continue. Everyone has been wanting to know why I was banned from Twitch, but for the reason outside of my control, I was not allowed to say anything for the last several years. Now that 2 former Twitch employees have publicly, I can't even speak, disclosed the accusation as they should have, I can now tell you my side of the story regarding the ban. And I guess I'll read this part too. Where the Twitch whisper messages with the individual minor back in. This is not a good way to start off, if you know what I mean. But let's continue with the other part. Well, here's the bread and butter, guys. Were there Twitch whisper messages with an individual minor back in 2017? And the answer is drumroll. Yes. Yes. Were there real intentions behind these messages? The answer is absolutely bullshit. Not. When he says not, these were casual mutual conversations that sometimes lead too much in the direction of being inappropriate. For what reason, brother? For what reason? But nothing more. Nothing illegal happened. No pictures were shared. No crimes were committed, other than you trying to talk to a minor. But anyways, I never even met the individual. Oh, my bad, brother. You never met up with them, so it's okay. It's all right. You just having conversations is fine, huh? But anyways, guys, I went through a lengthy arbitration regarding a civil dispute with Twitch, and the case was resolved by a settlement. Let me be clear, it was not a criminal case against me, and no criminal charges have ever been brought against me. Oh, that just makes it right. That just makes it right. As long as the law's not involved, guys, forget morals. Throw them right out the window. Sorry, let's continue. Now, from a moral standpoint, let's get into the moral standpoint, guys. I'll absolutely take responsibility. Like, who else is supposed to take it, brother? I should have never entertained these conversations to begin with. That's on me. No one else will put it on, but we'll continue. That's on me as an adult, a husband, and a father. That last one hits so hard, doesn't it? And it should have never have happened. Oh, I'm telling you. I get it. I'm not perfect. And I'll fucking own my shit. This was stupid. I at least appreciate Buddy coming out. He came out pretty early. Regardless if he was trying to beat someone to the race, he came out early, so I'll give him that. But still, you're not getting anything from me, brother. But let me finish this off, guys. I'm sorry. Now, with all this said, don't get it fucking mistaken. I've seen all the remarks and labels being thrown around so loosely. Social media is a destruction zone. I'm no fucking predator or a pedophile. Are you kidding me? Anyone that truly knows me fucking knows where I stand on those things and these types of people. Fuck that. That's a different level of... And I'm just gonna stop reading it from here, but... Man, he admitted it, guys. He basically admitted it. So this is the bread and butter here, guys, by the Midnight Society. On Friday, we became aware of an allegation against one of our co-founder, his name's Guy Beam, aka DrDisRespect. We assumed his innocence and began speaking with parties involved, and in order to maintain our principle and standards as a studio and individuals, we needed to act. For this reason, we are terminating our relationship with Guy Beam immediately. While these facts are difficult to hear and even more difficult to accept, it is our duty to act with dignity on behalf of all individuals involved, especially the 55 developers and families we have employed, along with our community of players. Now, this is very PC, right? And if they didn't know, then good on you guys. You're doing what you're supposed to do. It's usually what people at the top do when they end up touching kids, like Diddy and every other freaking kid toucher that's, a CEO or something. So yeah, man, this is pretty standard. What can I say to it? I'm just hoping no one else knew about it. Alright, so you know what? Is he a P file? Is he a PDF file? No, I don't believe so. I believe he's someone who got a little bit power hungry. He may have saw someone who is, prepubescent, I don't know, or just someone maybe around, 16, 17, someone who's about to turn 18, who relatively around that age, they could look the same 16 to 18, but this guy was trying to get in early, and he just couldn't wait, regardless of him being married, having kids, having... Probably other chicks were of age sliding in his DMs. There's so many other things where he didn't have to resort to this. So there's just no room for excuses. Does he feel sorry? Probably, because his freaking money's at jeopardy. You can never really tell if someone genuinely morally feels sorry when there's someone of this magnitude and the repercussions are their money, right? Because then I'm going to think it's your money that you care about. People who genuinely care about this shit don't do it. You know what I mean? Like, if you're an attractive individual, right? If you're an attractive individual, it's obvious that, like, any woman who finds an attractive person attractive, at almost any given age, they start thinking of attractiveness. May look at you with like a smile face, like it's adorable if it's someone's younger. If someone's older, right? Of course, then you can freaking pursue them. But it's just like, how would I even put this to words? It's so weird. If someone 16 or 17 is trying to message you because they're of that age, right, where they like boys, right? Maybe they like older guys. They're young enough to make that mistake in a sense. They shouldn't, but they're young enough to fall into that. You've been that age, grew out of that age, got married, had kids. Maybe you have a daughter, I don't know. You're thinking, I wanted my daughter to be in my situation. And that's another thing I don't get. When you have kids, especially if you have a daughter, I don't know if he has a daughter or son. If it's a daughter, good fucking gosh. It's like, how do you draw the parallel so easily, but then still be so selfish? It's selfish. It's literally just fucking selfishness. when you think of it, because it's like, and you know why I'm so mad, guys? I hate hypocrisy. I genuinely hate hypocrites. It drives me nuts, because it's like, how dare you expect something out of someone that you yourself won't hold yourself? And you know this dude would be like, yo, if I beat someone up if they fucked my daughter when they were 16 or 17 or some shit like that. You know he'd say some shit like that. But then here you are trying to message some chick and being flirtatious. Of course it didn't go anywhere, because it didn't go anywhere. But had she been down, had she been okay to go meet up or whatever the case is, would you do it? At this point, we're going to think, yeah. We're going to think absolutely freaking yeah. Right? So, I don't know if these text messages or these private messages are going to get leaked. It's probably why he came out and tried to get ahead of the curve, because we're probably going to see some spicy ass shit coming out soon. If it doesn't, then he's just going to get judged off of this right here. It's just going to kind of end here. But, you know, if it does continue from here, guys, and jeez Louise, I will be doing a follow-up on this. So this one's a bit more passionate, guys. It's not a subject I really like talking about. I like dark humor, love making jokes, but in all reality, it's just not necessary. Now, of course, I know this is not like a 10-year-old, 5-year-old. It's nothing like that. This is someone who's probably, I don't know the age, but probably, I would hope maybe like, you know, it's not good or bad, but like 17 turning 18, just so it's like, it's not some really super morbid, weird situation where the jokes are just out the window and I just cannot make any freaking jokes. But we will follow up on this shit depending on what we see here, guys. Subscribe to the channel and like the video. And yeah, Doc's joining the Diddler clan. Take it easy.
I like booty.